One of the most controversial figures in early Los Angeles was Major Horace Bell, newspaper editor, attorney, and leader of the Los Angeles Rangers, a law enforcement group of volunteers with military experience. Although his newspaper, The Porcupine, stuck into the hides of many citizens, when there was justice to be done, the call went out for Major Horace Bell. Morning, Asa. Lovely morning.
Always lambers went to bed early.
I take it you looked upon the grape when it was reddest.
You take it correct, Major.
What'd you do, lose your teeth?
Tax.
Anything worthy of editorial comment happen while I was away?
Well, the stage from San Pedro was 3 hours late due to a gallon of brandy and a broken axle. The fiesta at the Bella Union was broken up by a skunk. Oh, and an unidentified man about 50 drowned himself in a brewery vat.
Oh, make a note of this for the next edition. No beer for 3 weeks. And also this, a few blunt facts about municipal corruption.
There goes some more advertising for the Porcupine.
The price I pay to see a few prominent red faces around town.
Major Bell! Major Bell! Oh, there's terrible trouble.
What have you done, Rose?
Well, it's not me. It's Kid King. They're after him.
Who is?
Oh, Buzzer Crandall and his bunch. They say that he killed Buzzer's brother, Lem. Well, he didn't do it.
Where's Gid now?
Well, he's hiding at the brickyard, and he sent me for you.
Anyone tell the marshal's office?
Oh, they're either out of town or on vacation as usual.
Wait a minute. You better wait here.
Oh, Major, you're wonderful. Oh.
Kid. It won't long. We just don't want you busting an arm while you're flapping around up there.
I told you, Buster, I didn't kill your brother. He tried to kill me.
Shut up, you lying Yankee. Now, slack off on her. We don't want to choke our friend these days.
All right, drop that rope.
Well, looky here, Major Bell.
Do what I said. I warned you.
It's none of your business. This man here killed my brother.
And the law will judge him, not you. Now, one time, he's my client.
Major Bell!
I should have done humanity a kindness and shot you in the heart. Next time I may. Slip out of that noose, kid, and come on over here. Anybody accusing this man of murder will have a chance to prove it in a court of law.
I have never seen the laws of chance defied in such spectacular manner. I'm lucky to draw a card with printing on it.
Judge Waddles, may I speak with you?
I'm unavailable.
It's Major Bell again. He insists.
Gentlemen, the poet said that into each life some rain must fall. Well, since Major Horace Bell hung out his shingle here, my life has become a flood. What is it this time, Billings?
Murder. And Bell is representing the accused.
As usual. How's it look?
Open and shut. The accused has waived his right to a jury trial. We could clean it up in a half an hour.
That Bell does things like this just to annoy me. And if the decision's wrong, then it's my fault. Well, it can't slap over till tomorrow. I am going fishing for 2 weeks. Don't leave, gentlemen. This may change my luck. Your copy of the charges.
Oh, thank you.
Your copy of the charges.
Gid, before we start, there's one important thing I want from you, no matter what it costs. I want the absolute truth.
Well, I didn't kill him, Major Bell. That's the truth. He pulled his knife on me, said he'd kill us both.
Had he threatened you before?
Oh, lots of times. I didn't worry about myself, but when he threatened Rose, that was different. It still doesn't make sense, but it was just like I told you. We were fighting for the knife, and then he was on the floor, dead.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, this court is now in session. The people of California against Gideon King.
Bell, you appear here again in your favorite role.
Your Honor, I should say it's a role which is constantly thrust upon me. I'd much prefer the cooling breezes of San Pedro today.
Well, if we don't overdo it here, you might make it.
Your Honor, I've advised my client to place his life in the hands of a man who is the soul of justice and brevity.
Yeah. Of course, of course. Bailiff, read the charges.
That this morning, July 15th, 1871, Gideon King did enter the Dos Amigas Cantina, where he engaged in a dispute over a woman with the bartender. The bartender, Crandall, struggled with King, and as they fell to the floor, King fatally stabbed the diseased Crandall.
Deceased.
Deceased Crandall. In other words, it was murder.
Will the defendant rise? Well, how say you, son? Innocent or guilty?
Not guilty, sir, Your Honor.
I see. Well, sit down, son, and we'll find out all about it. Major Bell, anything that you'd like to add to that plea?
Nothing at the moment, Your Honor.
Prosecution will proceed.
Will you call my first witness, please?
Buzzer Crandall. Take your hat off. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Judge, I wouldn't lie about a thing like this, even if I...
Will the witness please shut up and stick to the questions?
I understand there was bad blood between the deceased and the defendant.
It sure was. Liam threw him out of the Dos Amigas more than once. And then they was always fighting about the war between the states. See, we're from Alabama, and Gid's a Yankee.
I believe you mentioned there was a more personal reason for the antagonism.
Personal. Personal as you can get. It was that girl over there.
You mean Miss Rose Tosca?
I sure do. She was...
From now on, we'll refer to her as Miss Tosca. I understand there was a rivalry between your brother and Gid King for the hand of Miss Tosca.
Yeah, well, she was crazy about Lim. Gid was always hanging around and pestering her and scaring her.
That's a dirty lie, Judge. It was the other way around.
Shut up, girl. Once more, and you'll be in contempt. You'll get your say.
What happened this morning, Buzzer?
Well, I saw my brother this morning before he left to open up the saloon. And he told me Gid was in drunk last night and warned him to keep away from that... I mean, Miss Tosca. And then a couple hours later, somebody come in and said there'd been a fight and Lim was hurt. So I rushed out and I see Rose and Gid and the cook that's trying to help Lim, but he's near about dead. And then I went for Sam and some others to do a little justice to Gid.
What's the name of that cook?
Juan Peralta, I think.
Send over the Dos Amigas and get the cook, Juan Peralta. I want him here fast.
Yes, sir.
Your witness, Major.
Did you talk to your brother before he died?
He couldn't talk. He was dying.
Didn't you and your brother once try to lynch a man out in El Monte?
That was during the war, and he was running down Jeff Davis.
Objection. Sustained.
Isn't that why you tried to lynch Gid King?
Objection.
And isn't that why you're defending him? Because you and him are both Yankees?
Order. Order.
And isn't it true that while your beloved state of Alabama was fighting for what it considered right, you and your brother were in Arizona selling beef to the federal cavalry?
You got a big mouth, little girl. If that dirty little... Miss Tosca told you that...
Well, that's enough of that. Stick to the case.
That's all, Your Honor. Would you call my next witness, please?
Next witness, Miss Rose Tosca. Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Be seated.
Miss Tosca, why did you visit the Dos Amigos this morning?
Well, you knew how it was between Gid and Lem and me. And I didn't want trouble. I was afraid of Lem.
So you risked what you considered danger.
But it wasn't for me. It was for Gid. I didn't want anything to happen to him. And that's why I thought talking to Lem might help.
What happened then?
Well, the place was empty. I was in the back room arguing with Lem. And then Gid came in. And they fought. And Lem, he fell on the floor, and the knife was stuck in him. And we tried to help him. He was dying.
Was there anyone else around the place?
There was the cook back in the kitchen, and he did try to come in and help us.
Did anyone send for a doctor?
Oh, I don't know. I told Gid that Buzzard would be after him. That's when he went and hid in the brickyard, and then I came and got you, Major.
Describe the stabbing, Rose.
Lem was trying to stick Gid with a knife. It was terrible. They fell down fighting, and then they rolled over. And I saw the knife and the blood.
That'll be all, thank you. Your Honor, may I question another witness at this point? Mr. Peralta?
Juan Peralta,
Para servirle, señor.
raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear...
Hurry up, Bill, if it's hot.
So help you God?
Sí, señor. Yes, I do.
Siéntese, por favor.
Gracias.
Juan, you're chef at the Dos Amigos Cafe.
Oh, no, señor. I am the cook en la cocina in the back.
What happened there this morning?
Oh, sí. I went to the market to bring frijoles, huevos, cebollas.
Later, Juan, the fight.
Oh, that's right, the fight. They were fighting all over. Usted hubiera estado ahí, juez. You should have been there, señor judge. They were fighting all over. I come in, Señor Crandall is lying on the floor with some blood.
Could you see where the knife stuck him?
Oh, sí. Right in the back. Right here. I have put him in the bed.
What happened then?
The señorita, she is crying. El señor Horace away to hide. The señorita, she goes. I give some whiskey to Señor Crandall, and I go back to my cooking.
You gave the dead man a drink of whiskey?
He was breathing. I only wanted him to feel better.
You mean you left the dying man alone in the back room?
Señor, I have my work to do. I cannot spend my time with everybody that gets stabbed and shot in Dos Amigos. When could I cook?
Your Honor, I'd like to see the coroner's report on the death of the deceased and the death weapon.
Show him to him, bailiff.
There is none, Your Honor. Nobody called the coroner or anybody else. Nobody gave me any knife.
Then what in the devil are we all doing here?
The prosecutor said we were all ready.
Your Honor, in view of the fact that there's been no official report of a murder, no death weapon, and nobody's seen a dead body, I suggest that the court stand adjourned until this death can be verified. As far as I'm concerned, there's been no murder.
Court adjourned until 2 o'clock.
How is he now, Doc?
Well, it's a bad wound, but he'll live. Fortunately, nobody moved him.
Can he talk?
Yes, but he's extremely weak, just barely conscious.
I want to see my brother now.
After the deposition. We need this testimony, Doctor.
Well, just one at a time then, and very briefly.
I trust you, Billings. May I suggest, Doctor, that you accompany the prosecutor, just in case the injured man becomes excited and needs medical attention?
Certainly, Major. Good suggestion.
Oh, and Doctor, would you witness the testimony and sign the prosecutor's notes? Well, now, Miss Tosca, shall we join the other members of the social set for lunch?
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. This court is now in session.
Where's the deposition? Where's Billings?
He should be back by now, Your Honor.
If I can leave important matters to be here on time,
Sorry for the delay, Your Honor. I have Lem Crandall's deposition. I think it will interest Major Bell.
Yes, it certainly does. Your Honor, may I read this to the court?
if it's not asking too much.
I, Lem Crandall, do hereby swear the following to be true. That Gid King came into the Dos Amigos this morning and picked a fight. I pulled a knife in order to defend myself. He held my wrist with both hands to keep me from using the knife. I felt a stab in the back and I fell and don't remember anything after that. But I don't see how Gid King could have done it. Your Honor, I ask that the case against my client be dismissed.
Case dismissed. However, there is still a fellow over at the Dos Amigos with a hole in his back. Miss Tosca, this court charges you with assault with a deadly weapon. Bailiff, get a date set for trial.
Why not now? We all know she's guilty.
It's not a bad idea. I've got to leave town tomorrow for for some important business. Bell, are you representing Miss Tosca? Well, the law says that you get a proper amount of time to prepare your case. How's about it?
We're ready, Your Honor.
Take the stand, please.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear
She
to...
already did. Sit down, Miss Tosca. Now, how do you plead, yes or no?
Not guilty, sir.
It's a trick. Another low-down Yankee trick.
Throw him out.
Mr. Buzzer?
You take your hands off me. Getting so there's no justice around here. Well, we're gonna get some. Come on, Sam.
Order. You may examine, Mr. Billings.
Miss Tosca, you said there were only 3 of you with the Dos Amigos this morning,
That's right, sir.
and that those 3 were Len Crandall, Gid King, and yourself.
That's right.
Now, you realize that Len Crandall has sworn that it was impossible for Gid King to have stabbed him. Nothing could be more apparent, Your Honor.
Well, Major, anything you'd care to say?
Yes, I'd like to ask my client a couple of questions. Rose, did you stab Lem Crandall?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Why?
Because I was afraid he'd kill Gid and me, too.
Did he threaten to kill you?
Yes. He used to brag about what he'd done to people who crossed him.
Is that why you carried a knife?
Yes. He said he'd kill Gid and me both if I didn't run away with him. He used to talk about it all the time. I had the knife. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
Your Honor, I submit that Rose Tosca has proven herself innocent on the ground of...
Self-defense, not guilty. Case dismissed.
Major Bell, I got something for you.
Crandall, you've caused enough trouble.
You think you're pretty dang smart, don't you?
Smart enough to know when justice has been done in a court of law.
You lied about me and my brother in a court of law. Now, nobody, not even the great Major Horace Bell, does that to us Crandalls.
Why don't you go have a drink and forget it?
Come on, let him have it, Bell. It's legal. He started it. Bell, since I've served on the bench here in Los Angeles, I've said a great many things about you. But I have never stated that you were lacking in brains or courage. Right now, I'd like to drink a toast to that. Come on.
Well, Your Honor, modesty's never been one of my virtues. I'd be happy to have a drink with you. That does include my friends, doesn't it?
Yeah, why not?
A high-rise building now stands on the old Bell Ranch in Los Angeles, but Bell Street still remains. This copy of his newspaper, loaned to us by the Los Angeles County Museum, still reflects the wit, daring, and courage of Major Horace Bell, one of the most colorful characters of the old Southwest. In every large-scale gold rush in the West, the stage lines played a major part, transporting passengers to the mines, taking the gold out, and fighting off road agents. During the Black Hills gold rush, stage lines used many methods to foil the road agents, and some of their ways were strange indeed. Our story, which takes place in Deadwood in 1878, tells what happened the day they stole the Salamander.
Mom, you lost $1,000 last week. Pete, they got you for $500. Bill, they got all the money from that last cattle shipment. Now, I don't blame you all for being mad and fed up. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm madder than anybody here. Because it's my stage line. That's why I called you here, to see my answer to these road agents. All right, boys, open the barn door. Bring her on out, Pete. There she is, folks. Well, there she is, folks. The new treasure coats for the Black Hills run.
Looks like iron.
It is iron, Sheriff. Half-inch iron plate. Watch.
Just like a traveling fort.
Exactly right. I've even named it to monitor, like that iron ship they used in the Civil War. Look, instead of windows, I've got portholes. That gives the guards inside more protection.
Oh, it's marvelous, Luke. I really don't think you'll ever
It's not all. Let me show you something else. There's a new type strong box, made in Kansas City. It's called a Salamander. Takes a key and a special combination, and I keep my office to open it. All right, boys, get in.
What about dynamite?
Take a big charge, Sheriff, and pulverize everything in it. I think the gold will be safe from now on.
I think you found the answer, Luke, and it's about time.
I don't think they'll bother us anymore. I'm confident of that. Take it away, Pete.
This contraption doesn't hold them. I don't know what will. Good luck with it, Luke.
It's obliged.
I'm very proud of you, Luke. There are a lot of men who would have given up after being robbed so many times.
Well, for them kind words, ma'am, we'll just buy your lunch. That's your place.
Why, thank you, sir. I couldn't think of a finer place to dine.
What's, special on the menu today?
Your favorite?
Fried chicken? In that case, I suppose I could have an extra pulley bone?
Well, I will talk to the owner.
Come on, Pete, hurry it up, hurry it up.
All relax, boss. Been no sign of road agents since we put the monitor on the run. That's been over 2 months.
Yeah, I know, but I'll feel a lot better when we get this delivered. I can tell you now, we've got nearly 100,000 gold and banknotes aboard.
100,000?
Yeah, that's why I'm riding shotgun myself this trip.
You told me you were going on an inspection.
Yeah, I know. That was to fool anybody hanging around Bell Place looking for information.
Say, when are you and Miss Montverde going to get hitched? Everybody in town's waiting for the wedding.
Wish I knew. I keep asking, and she keeps turning me down.
A remarkable woman, that. Never forget the time I got chawed up by a cougar. Old Doc Williams was out of town. She made me good as new.
Yeah, she's married a surgeon once, Pete. Got a lot of know-how helping him before he got killed.
Everything's set, Luke. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, get aboard, boys.
All right, here we go. Ha! Ha! You're right on time, boss. Canyon Springs is just ahead. Where's Oscar and the horses?
I don't know. Let's get down and find out.
Sheriff, it's Luke.
What happened, Luke? Where's the monitor? Road agent. Ambushed us at Canyon Springs.
Luke, you're hurt.
Just a flesh wound, Bill. What about Pete and the guards? Gunned down like dogs, all of them. Well, what about the gold? Still at the Salamander. I think I get the safe open without the combination. I'll round up some men. We'll get a posse out there right away. All right, I'll go with you.
You're not going anywhere until I bandage that arm. Thank goodness it's a clean wound. It should heal quickly.
You know, I always did say that you'd make a prettier bandit than Doc Williams.
You want some more coffee?
Posse will be here in a minute.
Please be careful, Luke. Don't ride into any more ambushes.
Hey, is it my imagination, or do you really care?
I care very much, Luke.
Well, I know it's kind of crazy to ask you now, but why don't we set the date and have a big wedding?
I can't, Luke.
But why? There's got to be some reason for your putting me off.
There is a reason, but
But what?
I can't go into it now.
Hey, Luke, we're ready.
I gotta go now. I'm gonna tell you one thing, Bill. I'm gonna keep asking you until you say yes.
Take care.
Don't scream, lady. If you holler, I'll pull this trigger. You understand?
What do you want?
You know a kid named Johnny Brown?
Johnny! Something's happened to him?
Yeah, he went and got himself shot.
Is he badly hurt?
Real bad.
I'll get Doc Williams.
He don't want Doc Williams, he wants you. Now get dressed. And if you want to see Johnny alive, be quick and be quiet.
All right, wait outside.
It's Parrott. He's got her with him.
Trouble? No, it's fine.
Johnny. Johnny, it's me, Belle.
Bill, thanks for coming.
Where are you hurt?
Stomach. Well, it's still there.
Bring a lantern. This wound calls for an experienced surgeon. You must get Dr. Williams at once.
No, doctor. And that's final.
How did he get shot?
That ain't your business.
I've seen you men before in my restaurant. Who are you?
You ain't here to ask questions. You're here to get the bullet out of that kid and put him on his feet again. Unless you want to see him die.
Do as they say, Bill.
Boil some water.
Kerry, get out to the pump with that bucket. Barrett, put more wood on the fire.
You, bring that table over here by the bunk. I'll need a wagon to take him back with me.
This kid ain't going no place. Ain't that clear yet?
That wound needs daily care.
I'm only interested in one thing. When can he get out of that bunk and move around?
Recovery from a wound like that will take weeks, maybe months.
I ain't talking about recovery. I asked when can he get off that bunk? And I want a straight answer.
It will be several days, depending upon rest and daily care of the wound.
By the time the kid gets well enough to work on the box, the law can be here.
Sure, she can bring Campbell and the sheriff down on us.
No, well, that's holding Johnny.
Dumb kid getting himself shot. We should have found somebody else to open that box.
There ain't nobody else, I told you.
I say let's take our chances. Dynamite the box open.
There are banknotes in that box. There'd be nothing left. No. We'll wait a couple of days, see if she can fix the kid up.
So what? He still won't be able to travel.
Who says he's going to travel with us? Bart will take you home now. But tomorrow he'll bring you back again. And every day until that kid's off the bunk. Understand?
Yes.
And Belle. If you know what's good for Johnny, you'll keep your mouth shut about us. Tie the blindfold on him.
And that's where we lost him at the river. That's about all I can tell you, Bill.
Oh, your arm is healing nicely.
You, must have had more patience.
More patience?
Yeah, your roll of bandages shrank quite a bit since I was here yesterday.
Oh, I had to loan some to Doc Williams. He had a couple of accident cases and ran low.
Oh. You know, Belle, I've been giving it quite a bit of thought. And I think this holdup must have been planned for some time. And one of the road agents must be familiar with safes.
What makes you think that?
Well, who else could have stolen the salamander? Everybody around here knows the safe can't be opened by ordinary means. Much obliged for the new bandage. I'll drop by later. We'll have dinner.
No.
What?
I don't want to go out for dinner. I have a headache, a terrible headache.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll drop by anyway and
No,
see.
I don't want you to come by, Luke.
What's troubling you, Belle?
Nothing. I just don't want to see you. I don't want to see anybody. Can't you understand it?
No, I can't.
Oh, I'm sorry, Luke. I'd rather be alone tonight, all right?
Of course, all right. See you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc.
Hello.
I want to talk to you. Do me a favor, look in on Belle first chance you get, will you? Especially on me.
What's the problem?
Well, I don't know. Seems upset and nervous. Don't act like herself.
That's so. She seemed all right when I saw her last week.
Last week?
I'll look in on it the first thing in the morning. I got another call to make now.
That'll be fine.
What took you so long?
I think somebody was following us. I kept trying to give them the slip.
You tell anybody about us?
No.
Curry, get outside and look around.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Johnny.
He's been asleep all day. You dope him up or something?
I gave him something to ease his pain and hasten his recovery.
Well, when can he get up?
If he moves too soon, the wound may open again.
All right, let's go water the horses.
Johnny, I know what trouble you're in. I saw the salamander under the bunk.
Figured you'd find out sooner or later.
When you got out of prison, you promised me you'd stay out of trouble. How did you get involved with these men?
I got a job with a company that makes those salamanders.
I'm sorry.
Blackburn heard about me. He was planning this job and offered me a split if I'd crack the strongbox for them.
Oh, Johnny. These men are cold-blooded killers.
They're my pals. They brought you to help me, didn't they?
Only to get you well enough to open the salamander for them, then they'll run off and take the gold. Probably kill you, so you can't talk.
But what can we do? They held all the aces.
When I get back to town, I'll send Luke Campbell and Sheriff Ryan out here with a posse. You'll be ready for them.
I heard enough.
You make a full confession, you'll get a reduced sentence.
Send for the sheriff and his posse, huh? You get that kid up on his feet, quick.
I told you we can't move.
Well, maybe this'll make him move.
Don't you hurt her!
I mean business, Bill. You give him something so he can get up and open up that box. Now!
There isn't anything!
Well, I got something that'll open the box.
Good work, Curry.
I told you somebody was trailing us.
Oh, Luke, why did you come here?
Well, I knew you in some kind of trouble. What's this all about, Bill?
My younger brother, Johnny, he was shot in the holdup. I had to help him. He needed me.
Never mind all that. Even if she ain't glad to see you, we are. Because you're going to open that salamander for us.
I can't open that box. Key and the combination is safe in my office.
Parrot, you ride back to Deadwood with Campbell so he can get the combination. And Campbell, you make one false move, and she gets it.
Move out.
I used to think it was my own business if I wanted to steal. But I was wrong. I was involved innocent people.
Don't talk, darling. Save your strength.
What are you two mumbling about?
Johnny's feeling worse.
So what?
May I have that cup, please?
You need a drink?
I want to give Johnny some medicine.
Go ahead. Back. You got it? I got it. It's not working.
Right, 17. Left, 21.
Come on, Campbell. Don't take all day.
Right, 30. Left, 32. Grab that lid.
Ain't that pretty?
Are you all right? Oh, Johnny. Johnny. Johnny, it's all over. Oh, darling, we'll take you home. He's dead, Luke. Johnny's dead. Oh, that shooting. He got hit. Oh, Luke. Oh, Luke.
Well, why don't you change your mind? Stay here in Deadwood. Marry me.
Please don't, Luke. You have a good future ahead of you. My association with the road agents would only hold you back.
What do you intend to do?
I can't help thinking of Johnny, his wasted life. Well, maybe I can help other boys, and when they're in trouble, get them out before it's too late. Goodbye, Luke.
Bye, Bill.
Belle Monteverde later became known as the woman physician of the road agents. And Luke Campbell went on to become a successful man in the territory. For these two, life was changed forever the day they stole the salamander. Next week, another story of our American West. See you then. The West spawned a lot of women like Amelia Monk. Tough, hardy, but female clear through. They followed their men west, a baby on one hip, a gun on the other, and set up housekeeping wherever they camped. When they settled, home was a log cabin or an adobe ranch house, and to them, it looked good. If they lacked the fine manners of their eastern sisters, they didn't lack for bold courage. If they couldn't embroider initials on fine linen, They could shoot and ride and skin a deer. And if their noses were peeling instead of powdered, their kind of beauty was made to go with the plains and mountains and miles of sky. Tonight, we will meet one of these women in the heartwarming true story we call Siege at Amelia's Kitchen.
Titus,
Yes, Amelia?
did she have any freckles?
Who?
Your first wife.
No, she didn't. Why?
Oh, I'm just being silly, I guess. It's just that I want him to like me.
I don't think a handful of freckles will make any difference.
Oh, I wish I'd worn that bonnet that you gave me when we got married.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Amelia. You're not being introduced to royalty. You're meeting a 15-year-old boy.
I'm meeting my stepson. Oh, I can hear it coming now.
Father! Glad to see you, son. How was the trip?
Oh, it was fine. A little dusty.
Well, here she is, Warren. This is my wife. Well, your new mother, Warren. Well, your stepmother, I guess.
Oh, Amelia. Just call me Amelia, son. Warren.
How do you do?
Hi, are you?
The buckboard's this way.
Oh.
Were these your bags?
Oh, yes, they are.
Amelia.
Huh?
I think we can manage those.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, son. Well, here we are, Warren. Not much like the old place in Philadelphia, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, Titus, he's such a nice boy.
You two seem to hit it off.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to see him again. He's grown like a weed.
You've missed him a lot, haven't you?
Yes, I missed him. And you knew it, didn't you?
We're an odd pair, you and me. Gentleman from the East and a lady cowboy.
It's been a solid match, hasn't it?
Oh, yes. And I've always known that the one thing that'd make it even better would be to have Warren out here with us. So we could be a real family. Oh, he's just got to be happy.
It's so big and clumsy.
Yeah, it's built for comfort. You couldn't ride like we do out here in one of those eastern saddles. This is Amelia's favorite saddle.
This is a man's saddle.
Uh-huh.
Well, in order to ride a saddle like this, she'd have to wear Pants?
Warren's never seen a lady in pants before, Amelia.
Oh, yeah? Didn't your mother ride, Warren?
She rode very well. Side saddle.
Oh, sure. I keep forgetting they do things different back east. You know, that's one thing I never could get the hang of doing myself. Well, I'll see you dudes out at the springs.
All right. She rides like an Indian.
She's not at all like Mother.
No, she's not. She's part of this country. She was raised here. Kansas, Colorado, Arizona. Why?
Dad,
Yes?
why didn't you ever come home?
I intended to, son. I just came west for a change to ease the hurt of your mother's death. But this country seemed so open and so honest. It just took hold of me. I drifted for a year, and then I met Amelia. And she was like the country, free and honest and open. And since then, it's been my dream to have you here with me. And hope that you'd feel as I do about it. And her. I hope you're not sorry you came.
It's just different, that's all. And Amelia. Well, she's different. But I'll get used to it.
Sure you will.
And on top of that, Grandmother added on a wing south where the rose garden used to be.
You know, I tried to grow roses here one time, but
Remember Housie, the old gardener?
I should say, your mother hired him before you were born.
He was very upset because he put that rose garden in himself, you know. So anyway, he came to Grandmother with that over-my-dead-body look in his eye. But in the end, he gave in. Only Grandmother had to let him move the rose garden down to the summer house.
The summer house. I think I miss that old summer house more than anything. On a hot day, it used to catch every breeze.
Well, you know, that sounds just like Palm Canyon, don't it? That's where we rode to today. Well, on a hot day, you can be ringing with sweat down here, and up there, it's just as...
Tell me about your cousin, son.
Well, Porter got married. Huh? Yeah, Aunt Justine was terribly upset. He married a very common girl, you know, no background at all. You know that type, China tea service, no linens on the table. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, that's all right. It's just a good thing I didn't have no linen on the table.
What is she doing?
Well, a little landscaping, looks like.
That's a man's work, Father. Why do you let her do it?
Let her do it? Son, I'd have to tie her up and sit on her to keep her from doing it.
Well, it's not a very pretty sight to see a woman doing man's work in man's clothes.
Well, she still looks mighty pretty to me.
Well, how was the ride?
It was all right.
Yeah? I bet it's almost dinner time, isn't it? Gee, I completely forgot about it.
What are you up to?
Well, I figure with a pinch of rain and a little help from that well, I'm gonna have me a flower garden. And I'm almost finished here. I'll be in and fix you something to eat.
Oh, that's all right. Warren and I can find a way around the kitchen.
Well, I don't know if you can or not. It's still full up with breakfast.
Save some paint for the rocks.
Ow.
Look at this mess. Mother never would have left a mess like this.
Your mother never did a batch of dishes in her life.
Well, at least she would have seen to it that it was done.
Are you just going to stand there and complain, or are you going to help? You've got to stop comparing Amelia with women back home. Things are different out here.
Not so different, I hope, that a woman can't act like a woman and dress like a woman and talk like a woman.
Warren, you're talking about my wife and your stepmother. Now you've said enough, and I'll have no more of it.
Thought maybe a few flowers might make him feel more at home.
Amelia, don't pay any attention to what he said.
I don't. He's young and he's homesick, and I guess just everything I do seems mighty strange to him.
Amelia.
Titus?
Yes?
Listen, when you go into Phoenix for supplies next week, would you pick me up a couple of things?
Name it.
Well, I was thinking of a ribbon for my hair, maybe, and a cloth for the table, and you know, one of them lace collars. It'd sure be nice if we could afford it.
Amelia.
Oh, I guess I thought he'd be just like you, Titus. That he'd accept this life the way you did. Oh, he's just gotta be happy here. I know how much it means to you. It does to me, too, seeing as how I never had a son of my own. Oh, we gotta make a place here for him, a real home, so's he'll stay. Oh, I don't know. Maybe some linen on the table and a few flowers sticking out of the dirt won't make no difference, but... Well, I'll tell you something. I'd even learn how to ride side saddle if I thought it'd help any.
Amelia.
Titus, Amelia!
Well, howdy, Jack.
Hi.
Well, dust yourself off and come on in. I'll fix you something.
No, thanks, Amelia. I've got to keep moving.
Jock, I'd like you to meet my son, Warren. Warren, this is our good friend and neighbor, Jack Decker.
How do you do?
Very pleased to meet you, son. Titus, I've been riding down the line. The Apaches are stirring.
Is it bad, Jock?
They ran off with 20 head of my cattle, raided the Lazy J this morning, and old man Johnson took a bullet in his arm.
Someone go after them?
My men have been combing the hills all day. Not a sign of them.
Oh, well, if they've got your beef, they'll be feeding good, Jock. They'll probably calm down now.
I hope so. I don't look forward to any more engine fighting. But keep your guns loaded and your eyes on the horizon.
Thanks, Jack.
I'll see you later.
Well, looks like you came just in time, Warren. Have to teach you how to handle a gun. All right, now bring it up easy. Okay. Sight right down. Yeah. Hold her steady. All right. Now. Good! You're a natural, son. Handle a gun like you've been shooting all your life.
When can we go hunting, Dad?
Oh, as soon as the Indians quiet down and safe in the hills, we'll get us a little venison.
Okay.
You get mighty tired of beef after a while.
Hey, let me have a turn, huh?
Oh, it kicks awful hard.
Yeah, no, it does. It's my gun. No, Titus, you've been getting all together too good lately. It's time I cut you down to size.
Well, you might be sorry, Amelia. You're a pretty good teacher. I'm getting better.
Well, you go first.
All right.
Say, you are getting better.
You know, Amelia, if those cans had been Indians, you'd have wiped out half a tribe.
Oh, Titus. Indians. A plum forgot left me a pan of Indian pudding in the oven.
She's still the best shot in the territory.
I suppose that makes you second best, huh? Dad, she rides better, shoots better, and cusses better than you. Why do you take it?
Warren.
Why do you let her humiliate you like that?
Warren.
And don't you tell me not to compare it with the women back east, because don't worry, I won't. There is no comparison.
That's enough, Warren. I've taken all I'm going to from you. Now go to your room. I can handle it myself, Amelia.
Well, you got a good day to go into town. Not too hot. When you figure to get back?
Sometime tomorrow.
Titus, will you get those things I asked you for?
Of course, Amelia.
More coffee?
No, thanks.
Warren. Warren, I never wanted to take the place of your mother. I just wanted you to be my friend.
I know. I wish it could have been different.
It's not the country, is it? You could get used to the desert and the mountains, the loneliness. It's just me, isn't it?
It's just I don't understand your type of woman. Excuse me, please. I think I'll go do some target shooting.
Wait.
What's the matter?
Stay back.
What is it?
Warren, I think you're gonna get all the target shooting you can use right here. Now you go up and take that window and do just as I do.
I can't even see them out there.
Oh, they sneak up as stealthy as a tomcat stalking a lizard.
Those bushes give them plenty of cover.
Yeah, there's a lot of open space between us and them, though. Now, you just pick them off as you see them. Hey, there's one on your side. Get him.
I can see why you don't have time to crochet.
Well, I'll tell you, I'd rather do this than face some of them fancy balls your father talks about. You know, to tell you the truth, I always kind of wished I'd learned how to dress proper and talk proper and be a real lady. But I'll tell you something, Warren. Here in Arizona territory, it just seems like manners have got to take a backseat to survival.
Amelia,
Yeah?
I'd just like you to know I'd like you to be my friend.
That'd make me mighty proud. Warren.
You all right, Amelia?
Fine, Jock, yeah.
Well, me and the boys were backtracking when we heard the shooting. I figured it was more than a bobcat in a chicken coop. I'm sending a couple of boys back to town, Amelia. And the rest of us are going to tail those redskins. Do you want them to take a message to Titus?
Yeah, tell him we're doing just fine.
I'll do that, Amelia.
Crying.
Well, haven't you ever seen a woman crying before? I'll tell you, Warren, I was plumb scared that whole time.
Don't cry.
Oh, thanks, Warren. You know, at a time like this, it's sure nice to have a man around.
How's that?
Why, it's just as good as new. I didn't know you was the handy.
I didn't know it myself.
Oh, here's your father.
Are you all right?
Oh, fiddle fit, the two of us.
Oh, you should have seen her, Dad. She's some woman. With a whole yard full of Apaches, she's out there...
I know. I heard all about it. You're something of a hero yourself. I'm proud of you, son. Oh, this is for your mother.
Here, hold this.
What is this?
Oh, well, that's my fancy work. I figure if Warren can learn how to fight Apaches, I can learn how to crochet.
When the West was finally won, men took a fresh look at those fragile creatures like Amelia Monk, and old ideas toppled. The women went on baking bread and watering their plants, but they knew there was something behind the picket fence. Somehow, for these people and their children, the world was never quite the same again. And it all started during Death Valley days.
This is Fort Benton, a small army post far up the Missouri River in Dakota Territory, where a young naval lieutenant is just reporting to the post commander, who resents anything or anybody who is not Army. I call this story Sailor on a Horse.
Come in.
Sergeant Metcalf has returned with Lieutenant Drysdale, sir.
Lieutenant Drysdale.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, Lieutenant Drysdale. Send him in.
Sergeant.
You're to report back here in 8 days, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
You're a day late, Sergeant. Yes, sir. Was the boat from St. Louis a day late, Sergeant? No, sir.
It was my fault, sir. Being unaccustomed to riding horseback, I couldn't make the necessary distance every day.
For being a day late, Sergeant, you'll be docked a day's pay. Dismissed.
But it wasn't his fault, sir.
Twice since you've entered my office, Drysdale, you've addressed me without my permission.
I was just trying to explain about the sergeant.
And that makes the third time. Talking out of turn seems to be your weakness, Drysdale. According to this report, that's why you were sent out here, for arguing with your superiors.
I was proven right, sir.
I'm afraid you're going to be a problem, Drysdale.
Lieutenant Drysdale, sir.
I recognize only Army commissions out here.
Navy commissions are entitled to equal recognition, sir.
Yes, yes. I'm afraid you're going to be a problem.
The Major will be happy to know I won't be a problem long. If he would give me a detail of men and the necessary equipment, I would be out of here and on my way in 2 days.
On your way? Where to?
To chart and report on the navigability of the Missouri River to its source, sir. Here are my orders.
Orderly. Have the quartermaster issue a rifle, saddle, and sidearms for Drysdale. He's going out on the next patrol with Lieutenant Whitcomb.
Those orders can't be ignored, sir. I have a report to make.
I'll tell you what to report. You report that the Missouri River runs west from here. That it's water clear to its source. That beyond that it's snow. Orderly.
This way, Lieutenant.
It's Mr. Drysdale.
Yes, sir.
Close the gate.
There's activity down there, all right. We're too far to tell what kind.
Here, try this.
Telescope?
Navy issue. Just slide it in and out till you get your bearing.
Huh?
I mean a good view.
At least 1,000 of them. The War Council. There's a Sioux war bonnet. And the war regalia of an Assiniboine chief. Sioux and the Assiniboine have joined forces.
Meaning what?
Meaning we've got twice as much trouble on our hands. Come on. We better get back to the fort and make a report. What's all that for?
I'm taking a bearing so I can tell the exact location of the Indian.
You mean you can pinpoint the spot with that?
That's right. This is my nautical almanac. This is my azimuth compass. This is my correctional solar attachment.
They're all. Yeah, I know. Navy issue.
That's right. How'd you get?
Lieutenant!
Drysdale, it's too late to help. Come on.
Come in.
Lieutenant Drysdale, sir.
Mr. Drysdale.
I mean, Mr. Drysdale.
Send him in.
Come in, Mr. Drysdale.
You're supposed to be out on patrol, Drysdale.
Lieutenant Whitcomb is dead, sir. Also Private Jones, Indian scouting party.
Where were you when they were killed?
I was with them, sir.
How long ago did this happen?
4½ days.
You found your way back alone?
Yes, sir. It's easy if you know celestial and solar navigation. Lieutenant Whitcomb had a report, sir. The Sioux and the Assiniboine have joined forces.
Joined forces? The Assiniboine are hundreds of miles to the west of here.
They've joined with the Sioux and War Council. You should be prepared for an attack of at least 1,000 savages.
You seem to be unusually well informed, Drysdale.
I know what I saw.
And you saw 1,000 Sioux and Assiniboine, eh?
Yes, sir. Their position? 112 degrees by 24 minutes north, 47 degrees by 24 minutes west, or approximately 130 land miles northwest of here.
I want you to make this report in writing, Drysdale. I'm going to send a patrol out to this area. Now, if they don't find evidence of what you saw, come in.
Major, sentry reports the approach of 2 braves carrying a truce lance.
Truce, eh? Your so-called 1,000 Indians come to sue for peace. Tell them my term to surrender or be annihilated.
Didn't come to ask for peace, sir.
Then why did they come?
They're Sioux and Assiniboine sub-chiefs. They speak for 1,000 warriors on both sides of the river. If we agree to abandon the fort, they promise safe passage to Fort Union. We've 5 days to make a decision. If we don't leave,
Trying to scare us out.
They're not bluffing, Major. I saw.
I don't need your views, Drysdale.
Abandoning ship to come back to return and fight on better terms is no disgrace, sir.
Under my command, we face the enemy. I'll never give up this fort. Never! Evening, Metcalf.
evening, sir.
You seem nervous.
Nervous, sir?
Yes, nervous. What is it, Sergeant?
It's these war drums, sir. 4 days they've been at it. I can't help but thinking about tomorrow being the 5th day.
Don't tell me you've fallen for that bluff of theirs.
It might not be a bluff, sir. Lieutenant Drysdale was certain he saw you.
I'm just as certain he didn't. Sergeant, the canvas has been missing from several of the supply wagons. Why?
Needed repairing, sir.
Also, the reports show that Private Clark borrowed carpenter tools from the supply corporal. Why?
He likes to build things, sir. Used to be a carpenter.
In Drysdale, it seems, has been issued an unusual amount of writing material. Why?
You'll have to ask him that, Major.
brace this well. It's the mast, and there's a lot of strain on it.
Here's some more pitch.
Good. Now we'll finish sealing the hull.
How fast do you figure this boat will go, Lieutenant?
Oh, fast enough to outrun those Indian canoes. A little breeze. Caulk that well.
You know, I ain't never saddled a sailboat before. It's gonna be real interesting. Well, I gotta get back to duty. Be back later.
Right, Ken. Shh. Use the muffled end.
How's it going, Lieutenant?
Pretty good. Let's call it a night, man.
What about the mast? We haven't put that up yet.
Well, we can step her when we get outside. It's only a matter of a few minutes.
Sure wouldn't take any prize for looks.
All I hope is it takes us out of here if the need arises.
Hello, Drysdale.
I didn't expect to see you here, sir.
Of course not. I'm not an architect, but these don't strike me as being fortification plans.
Well, they're not, sir.
Curious to know exactly what they are.
Exercise and sea draftsmanship, sir.
Is it necessary in this exercise to have pitch on your hands and trousers? You're building a boat, Drysdale. Where is it? I ask you a question. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Then answer me!
I regret, sir, I cannot answer.
You mean you refuse? So you regret, do you? You'll regret it more when you face court-martial on charges of insubordination. Men, a boat was built on this fort. Its purpose? A cowardly retreat. Doesn't sound very pretty, does it? Yeah, that's why it was built. And there's the man responsible.
The Major, please, I'd like to explain.
The Major does not please. Orderly! You built that boat without my permission, Drysdale. Now I want you to destroy it.
You can't be serious, sir. That could mean the difference between life and death of every man here.
From what? A handful of Indians with war drums? Carry on with it. Let's have no more discussion on the matter.
I'm sorry, sir. I must refuse.
Refusal to carry out an order is mutiny, Drysdale.
That could mean the safety of every man here.
Pick up that axe and carry out that command, or I'll shoot you right where you stand. Call all the stations! Man your parapets!
count?
I've been lucky so far, sir. Only 5 dead. But the average is against us.
That's speeders talk, Sergeant.
I'm only trying to explain the situation, Major. As fast as we push back one wave of Indians, another one comes.
Now you're arguing with me. Just like Drysdale. I don't care how many Indians there are out there. I'll never give up this fort. Never.
Supply sergeant reports the ammunition's running low, sir.
I'll tell Sergeant Metcalf to tell the men to save the ammunition.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing away from your station?
I came to speak to you about the boat again, sir. There's a breeze coming up, and if we...
I'll not abandon this fort.
It'll only be temporarily, Major.
I'll not abandon this fort.
Can't you see your position is hopeless? If you persist in this useless defense, you'll be responsible for the lives of everybody.
Don't you try to place the blame for this on me.
You're in command.
Yes, and if I lose this battle, it'll be because of you and that boat.
What?
Yes, you destroyed my men, their morale, their will to fight. All because you know that they've got that boat to escape in, and so do they.
That's ridiculous. No one can fight any harder than they are.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'll show you how hard they can fight. Wait till you see how hard they'll fight when they know they've got no boat to escape in.
Major! Major!
Drop that pistol, Drysdale. Go on! Don't you try to follow me. You're gonna hit that wall. Hurry up! Over there! Over there! Hit that wall! Stand back! Get back!
Major!
Get back!
I'll show you!
Give me that axe! You see how they'll fight! You see!
Major,
I'll show you!
Drag him up! Like his leg's broken.
I hit his head pretty hard. Might have a concussion, too.
As ranking officer, I'm taking over.
Right, Lieutenant.
That suits us fine.
The fighting stopped. Get someone to help you with Major Creel. Get him to sick bay.
Yes, sir.
What does it mean, Sergeant?
We get ready for a sundown attack. That means they'll storm us with every man this time. Try to clean us out in one sweep.
We'll have to move fast. Take a half a dozen men and get that boat to the river gate. Private Clark will show you how to use the log roller.
Yes, so we'll be ready to sail in no time.
Unfortunately, we won't be ready to sail there's sufficient wind.
Yes, sir.
All right, open the gate and get this boat in the water.
Here they come.
Tell your men to stay at their stations until they hear the bugler, and then run for this gate.
Yes, sir.
Private Martin, go tell the doctor to get Major Creel and the other injured ready to move. Orderly, go to the storeroom and get the canoe paddles. We need a little help with this breeze.
Yes, sir.
You 7 men, leave your weapons here. Go help the doctor move the injured. Bugler, blow a tree.
Come in.
Lieutenant Drysdale reporting, sir.
Sit down, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
My adjutant take care of your men all right?
Yes, sir. May I ask how Major Creel is, sir?
Physically, he'll be all right, but only time will tell whether he'll be able to return to active service. I've been very much interested in your report, Lieutenant, the situation at Fort Benton. Major Creel served under me at Fort Union before he got this command.
I tried to give an unbiased account, sir.
Yes, it reads that way. Too bad about the Major. The strain of prolonged duty sometimes plays some pretty serious tricks with a man, Lieutenant. The worst of it is we don't always see it coming until it's too late. Well, I suppose you'll be anxious to return to sea.
Oh, yes, sir. But first I want to go back to Fort Benton.
You do? Why?
I promised myself I would. Besides, that river's great for sailing.
Happy sailing, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant Martinez?
See?
Was told I'd have to have this signed by you.
What business takes you across Texas to Mexico City, Senor? Stephen Austin? This is a Spanish land grant. This is worthless. Since we have just defeated the Spanish, Mexico now belongs to the Mexicans. You should know that.
I understand that, Lieutenant. But my settlers are promised Texas land by the Spanish. My reason for going to Mexico City is to get the new revolutionary government to recognize that grant so my people can enter Texas.
I greatly pity anyone that would live in Texas. There is nothing but heat and Comanches. This, my friend, is the land of the devil. But it is your skin.
Thank you.
You travel alone, senor?
Yes, one is enough. The other settlers have wives and children.
There are 1,200 miles you must travel. You are very foolish to travel alone. But there is someone else of the same mind. He's a former soldier who goes to petition for his back pay. Hey, Valdez, ven acá. You are in luck, senor, for he speaks your language. It is said that Americans make very good tobacco.
I think I might have some extra.
You will have company to Mexico City, Valdez.
I do not travel with gringos, Lieutenant.
Well, it is up to you. But it would be safer that way. A book of Spanish grammar, senor?
I want to learn the language enough to make an impression in Mexico City.
Well, I thought perhaps you may not have to travel alone, but...
I have changed my mind. I think you are right. It would be safer to travel with another.
This man is Domingo Valdez. Senor Stephen Austin. You both come protect each other.
Death Valley Days.
Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger. Texas boasts many great names, but one of the greatest of all, the man considered the father of Texas, was a young visionary named Stephen F. Austin. In 1821, he undertook a dangerous journey to Mexico City to gain official recognition of his then invalid Spanish land grant. It would be 1,200 miles across Texas through desolate, hostile Indian country. Now, he carried with him $400 for expenses and a book of Spanish grammar.
¿Cómo está usted? Usted?
You would do well to look for Comanche signs, senor. They can shoot an arrow through you and your book.
For the past 2 days, amigo, you worry about Comanches as though you have a personal vendetta. Go move.
That shot could bring the Comanche. Comanches.
About a day old, I'd say. 3 braids. Now we'll camp here.
I do not think this is a good place to camp. The cover is no good.
The horses are tired. Besides, we need a rest.
I do not think this is a good place. I will find a better one myself.
Your horse is tired. If we jumped, he couldn't carry you a mile.
Perhaps you are right. Comanches. Desgraciados.
That's a 4-legged coyote.
You do not have to tell me the difference. I've lived in this godforsaken Texas. I know el coyote when I hear one.
I've seen Texas. It's a place where a man can take roots and grow, where Mexican and American can get along. But ever since we started, you've been looking at me like you want to slit my throat. Now, what is it? Me or all gringos?
Perhaps it is this. This Texas, where nothing grows. I have tried working in this devil land, and it mocks the plow.
Coffee?
A man should pour his own coffee.
A man can accept help without being beholden.
No one does anything for anyone else. You work, and you take what you can. This I have learned. Texas. It is only good for the snakes and the Comanches.
The gringos? What happened to your leg?
When I was a little boy, a gringo catches me fishing in his river. He ropes me like some animal, and he drags me behind his horse. Perhaps you wait for me to thank you for saving my life from the rattlesnake. I do not thank you. I owe nothing to no one.
I never asked you for thanks, Domingo. Now look, we got a long road to travel together. Let's try to get along, huh?
I do not like anything that I do not understand, and I do not understand you. You come to this Texas to get land for your settlers, huh?
That's right.
They are related to you? A son? A cousin?
By blood, no. We all believe the same. Texas is a place where a man can stretch himself and grow. There's a whole new world for my people right here.
These people who are not of your blood, you risk death for them. Senor, you are a fool.
No, amigo. If you really believe that, you're the fool. And you, why do you risk your life to go to Mexico City?
That is the difference. The Army owes me back pay. I go to Mexico City to get my money so that I can leave this Texas forever. I go for myself. With this money, I'm going to buy a new farm. One that the Comanche will never burn.
You travel a long way on hope, my friend. I've heard revolutionary armies sometimes forget who they owe.
Forget? They must pay me. A man needs money to buy a farm. This money is owed to me.
Tree.
Just a boy. He is a Comanche. It is a trick.
This gash is no trick.
Let us leave him and go.
Probably fell from his horse.
He is a Comanche. The others will be looking for him. They will find us.
And this wound needs fixing. Get me a canteen. I said get me a canteen. Austin. Austin, friend.
Hote. Hote.
Hote. Austin. Friend.
Austin, friend. Austin, friend. Austin, friend.
I think this wolf cub wants to be friends. Why don't you talk to him?
Austin. Austin?
Horse. Horse.
Horse. Austin, friend. Horse.
Must be the first book he ever saw.
He probably waits to steal it.
Domingo, wake up. The boy's gone.
While we slept, he must have sneaked off to bring his tribe down on us.
My money, it's gone.
You see? I told you he was not to be trusted.
What kind of a fool do you take me for, Domingo? Nothing else is missing. Not even the book he was so taken with. An Indian has no use for white man's money. That boy probably never even saw money before. Now, come on, let's have it.
See, I take your money. I admit it. As I said before, a man has to help himself. But I will make a fair exchange with you, gringo. I take your money for my leg. I take your money for my farm.
You steal my money for your farm.
I'll take what is due me. You bring my saddle. You'll stay with your desert and your Comanche. Put on my saddle. Go on. All right. Go on, shoot. Shoot me. What are you waiting for?
I ought to let that bullet in your leg until you would beg me to take it out. Then maybe you'd know that all gringos aren't bad. Same goes for Comanches.
I'll take care of my leg. Better get the horses before your cub finds a stripe. You ran them off, but they will be back with your friend. And he will take your scalp.
This will have to do until we can get to water. Can't spare the time to take out that bullet. He'll be back soon.
It's no use. I cannot walk. Too bad you could not kill me before. I have seen what the Comanches do to their prisoners. Here.
What's that for?
They like to play games. Kill me before you leave. What are you doing?
Stop talking and save your strength. It's about 18 miles to that next water hole.
Just a few more miles. Oh, I cannot go any further.
We'll rest again. At the water hole.
What's the use? The Comanche will only track us down.
Nothing. They're taking their time.
They will follow. They will not be satisfied just with horses.
Now, my scalp won't decorate some Comanche lodgepole. Not if I can help it. It's been with me too long.
You won't make it with me.
It's time we're moving. You all right?
Same bad luck I've had all my life.
Next water hole's 15 miles.
You think we would find water there? Hmm. You're a fool to drag a dead man with him. I do not joke with myself. I'm dead already. I will go no further.
That bullet's got to come out.
Even if you were to dig out that bullet, it's no use. I'm dead already. Go on. Leave me. I prefer to die with myself. I need no gringo help.
That bullet's coming out whether you like it or not. If we're jumped, I want you on your feet.
They'll be coming soon. Hey, your settlers, they depend on you to get them their land. You are their leader. They cannot lose you.
I'd be a poor leader if I left a man to die. Your bite on this is going to hurt.
You could have killed me or left me to the Comanches. Why do you do that? I'm not one of your kind.
What's my kind? Gringo? It's just a word like Mexican and Comanche. There's no difference in us. The only difference is when we don't understand each other. Some men are afraid of what they don't understand. Like you, amigo.
My life means nothing. But you must save yourself. Go.
Austin friend! Austin friend!
Looks like we made a good friend, huh, Domingo?
He will not be friendly to me. I have wronged him too.
Austin friend!
Okay.
Austin friend.
No. Friend. Austin friend. Friend.
Austin.
Well, I reckon it's a fair exchange, boy.
Horse.
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 Senor Austin, I think in Texas you will help many. I'm proud to know you.
Both men made it to Mexico City. It is ironic that when Austin was getting his land grant approved, the settlers almost gave up, thinking him dead, when the Spanish grammar with his name on it was found in a Comanche camp. Under Austin's devoted guidance, the American settlement in Texas flourished. On the base of his statue in Stephen Austin State Park in San Felipe, Texas, is this inscription: "No other state in the Union owes its existence more completely to one man than Texas does to Austin."
Looking for somebody, amigo?
What do you want?
Oh, I'm just a poor bandit trying to make a living.
Aren't you a bit confused? I'm holding the winning hand.
Sure, if we play it your way. But I cheat. My partner, he has a bead on you. Your purse, senor.
I'm afraid I can't contribute very much to your livelihood. Be careful of that.
Easy. Easy, amigo. Easy. Yeah. Oh. What is this?
It's a stethoscope.
A what?
A stethoscope. I'm a doctor.
Oh, you're pretty young to be a doctor.
I got out of medical school a month ago.
Oh. Well, being you are a doctor, we are not taking anything from you. We give everything back. There. You see, in this business, we never know when we might need your services. You remember that, doctor, huh?
Well, I don't admire your profession, but I can't ever refuse you medical aid.
Ah, yeah.
Say, how far is it to Placerville?
About 15 miles from here. Is that where you are going?
Yeah, I thought I might set up practice there.
They already have a doctor there. But, good luck to you, amigo. Good luck. You'll need it.
Death Valley Days.
Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger. Honored more than any man in the early West with the pioneer doctor. He was as quick with a gun as he was with a scalpel. Disease was not all he had to fight. He also had to fight superstition, always carrying his power to heal with him. Pioneer doctor.
Hi there. Hey, what's the matter with you?
Did Doc Hutchins send you?
Hutchins?
Yeah, the doc from Placerville.
Oh, is he your doctor?
He's the only doc hereabouts.
He was.
There's something you can do, Doc.
Well, I don't like to encroach on a colleague's practice. Well, all right. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I got bit by something here on my arm. After that, I got the most awful aches and pains.
And chills?
Yeah, chills that go right through my bones.
What kind of medicine did Dr. Hutchins give you?
He gave me this. I'm supposed to take a swig of it twice a day. Supposed to cure anything.
Yeah, if it doesn't kill you first. Is this all he gave you?
No. No, he gave me this.
What is it?
Don't you know? That's a grave pebble. A stone fresh off an innocent girl's grave. It's supposed to stop aches and pains.
What kind of a doctor is this Hutchins?
All folks hereabouts swear by him.
Well, my friend, you've got rat fever. And there's only one known cure.
What's that?
Salverson. You're going to take a shot of this every 4 hours.
What about this? But Doc Hutchins gonna...
You want to get well, don't you? Then do what I tell you, Mr.
Bray. Joe Bray, Doctor.
Edwards. Charles Edwards.
As soon as I get back to working my claim, I'm gonna pay you.
Don't worry about it.
Goodbye, Doc.
Hey, you. We already got a doc in this town.
Well, now you got two.
I'm Doc Hutchins.
How do you do? I'm Dr. Charles Edwards.
What's the big idea of treating Joe Bray?
He was ill.
I know he was ill. He's my patient.
Well, I don't think you properly diagnosed Bray's illness.
Huh? Well, he had summer sickness. It's a common complaint around here this time of year.
And you can cure it with a pebble?
Well, sure. Everybody knows that a pebble off a fresh grave of an innocent person will cure any kind of pain, from toothache to rheumatism.
That's pure superstition.
Superstition, is it? Now you get this straight. Placerville is my town, and I don't want any young Eastern doctor coming here jumping my claim.
Let me tell you something. There's no law prohibiting me practicing medicine here.
We got our own laws. And this town is my practice. If you take one of my patients, you're gonna need a doctor.
You look down your nose at Dr. Hutchins, don't you?
Well, no, I just don't like the idea of him passing himself off as a doctor.
Well, he's a doctor as far as I'm concerned. My wife has been having stomach troubles, and in no time at all, he's got her feeling right as rain.
Could be that she's suffering from more than just a stomachache.
Hutchins may not be the greatest doctor in the world, but until he got here, we had nobody. And don't you forget it.
Well, ma'am, if people think that snake oil and pebbles can cure them, let them keep going to him. But if they come to me, I intend to take care of them whether they're Hutchins patients or not.
Oh, how you doing, Doc?
Well, I guess I'm progressing. Man just asked me to treat his cow.
Oh, here, you don't want that whiskey. I saved that for the bowhunks.
Dutchie, why is it people in this town will accept a witch doctor like Hutchins? I spent years studying to become a doctor so that I could help and save people. And now they won't let me do it.
Well, 'cause bad as it is, there's some people just get used to doing one thing one way, and they won't change.
Yeah, a habit. And when it has its roots in superstition, it's almost unbreakable.
You're right. To be honest with you, Doc, I don't know why a fellow with your talents is wasting them on a town that don't appreciate him.
Because this town has dared me to practice medicine, and I won't walk away from a challenge. Besides, sooner or later, somebody's going to get something serious, and Hutchins won't be able to help them.
And, in the meantime, how do you eat?
Well, I guess I'll be forced to get a job somewhere.
You know anything about cards?
Much as the next man, I guess.
I need a money dealer. Do you want the job?
Dealer? Oh, no, I don't think so, Dutchie.
Look, Doc, the trouble with some folks is that they only expect the opportunity to knock on doors. Now, for you, it could be knocking right here on this table.
Let's hear it.
Well, you take here, for instance, Saturday nights. Now, we usually have our assortments of fights, brawls, shootings.
And I patch him up.
Well, sure, why not? You'd be practicing your trade.
Well, here's to the MD, Dutchie. In this case, it stands for money dealer.
I want a drink. You shouldn't have done that, you know. I'm all right, Dutchie. It's nothing.
Oh, you're hurt. Now, shut up. Well, Doc, here's your first customer, and he only just started.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Here, hold this against his head.
Now, don't do too good a job, Doc, or you won't get him back for repeat business.
How do you feel?
I got a headache.
I don't wonder.
How much is this going to cost me, Doc?
Forget it. It's on the house.
Hey, what's the idea of letting that pill roller work on you?
Hey, you're not charging me anything, Doc.
He's not charging me nothing, Doc. Well, that's dandy. Just dandy. Now listen, you. The next time you even go near one of my patients, I'm gonna shoot you on sight.
Hey, Doc!
Joe!
How do I look?
Well, Joe, it looks like you've taken a turn for the better.
That I have. And I'm beholden to you for it. Yesterday I started working my claim again. And I wanted you to have the first color I got.
Well, this is too much for my services, Joe.
But it ain't too much for my life. I'd take it as a kindness if you'd keep it.
Well, thanks.
And from now on, you're my doc.
Well, that's worth more to me than the gold.
Well, I mean it, Doc. Well, I'll be seeing you. I mean, I hope I don't.
good afternoon, Doc. Hi, Dutchie.
Hi, Doc.
How's the head, yours?
The sawdust is still kind of loose, but outside of that, it feels pretty good.
Come on, let's take a look at it.
Sure, Doc.
You don't listen very good, do you?
I'm busy, Hutchins.
I'm warning you for the last time.
Your warnings don't bother me, Hutchins. You're a disgrace to the medical profession. With your pebbles and snake oils and chicken bone cures, you're a quack. I came 3,000 miles because I heard they needed doctors out here. Now I know why. So your threats aren't going to stop me.
There are ways of stopping you.
Easy, Doc, easy.
You're gonna get gangrene, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Thanks, Dutchie.
I don't like it. I've never seen him so fret up, and he's no greenhorn with a gun.
Doc, you gotta come see my wife. She's been in terrible pain for the past 2 days.
Why don't you get Dr. Hutchins?
I did, but he ain't been able to help her this time. Oh, Doc, please.
Why don't you see what you can do? Mrs. Bedwell is highly regarded in this town. And maybe if you won her over, you can...
I'm not interested in winning anybody over, but... Well, if I can help her, I will. Come on, let's go.
I brought Dr. Edwards.
Oh, Lucius Bidwell, how could you?
Honey, I can't bear to see you in this pain any longer. Now, please let the doctor examine you.
Oh!
I'd like to help you, Mrs. Bidwell, if you'll let me.
Oh, oh!
Please, doctor, help.
Oh!
What is it, doctor?
It's a tumor. It's pressing against her internal organs.
Do you have some medicine you can give her?
No, I'm afraid medicine won't do any good. She'll have to have an operation.
You mean cut her open?
That's exactly what I mean.
But that could kill her.
Well, that's a gamble we'll have to take. But if that tumor isn't removed, she'll certainly die.
I don't know what to do. You better let Doc Hutchins do it.
Well, that's your privilege, Mr. Bidwell. Has he ever performed an operation?
Come to think of it, no. He always said his medicine could cure anything that wasn't fatal.
Lucius, it hurts.
All right, doctor, go ahead. I can't perform the operation here. We'll have to get her to my office.
Lucius Bidwell, you didn't put her in the hands of a new doctor.
We're in a hurry, Mrs. Culbertson.
But we don't know anything about him, or even if he is a doctor.
Well, I'm satisfied he's a doctor.
What's he going to do with Emma?
Well, operate.
Operate?
You're going to be fine, Emma.
Do you mean he's going to cut her open with a knife?
Mrs. Culbertson, why don't you mind your own business?
I need to make this my business. Emma Bidwell is far too well thought of in this community to allow her to be pushed by an independent doctor.
If you make any trouble for us, Mrs. Culbertson,
Don't
help me out.
threaten me, Lucius Bidwell. I know what's best for this community, and I mean to see it done. Did you hear what he said?
Scissors? Scissors, Bidwell.
Lord only knows how much he's been suffering. Emma isn't one to complain much. Working all the time. Even knitting me a sweater.
you'll have a better chance to finish the sweater if you'll concentrate on the business at hand.
What the devil? It's Hutchins. He's got a bunch of people with him.
This operation isn't to be interrupted at any cost. Understand? And take my gun in case Hutchins has any other ideas. That's far enough.
Put away that gun, Lucius. We're here in your best interest and Emma's.
I decide what's best for Emma. You ain't gonna let that sawbones cut up your wife. Dr. Edwards has already started the operation.
Wait, Lucius Bidwell. If that woman dies, her blood will be on your hands.
He's got no right to operate. You're not gonna do anything. You stop him now, Emma will die for sure. You tell Edwards we'll be waiting.
My goodness, what am I doing here? Lucius. Lucius, will you take me home?
Emma, what are you doing out there? Doc! Come on, sit down.
Please, I want to go home.
Doc?
Oh, you better give yourself a few more days, Mrs. Bidwell.
But I feel just fine.
You hear that, Doc? She feels fine.
Why don't you go outside and blow off some of that steam?
Yeah, I think I will. Thanks, Doc.
Back to bed, Mrs. Bidwell.
Hey, Dutchie! Ray! How is she? She's alive and prancing around the room like she was in the Grand March. She feels fine. Come on, everybody, drinks are on me. Send 'em up, Dutchie. I'm drinking a toast to the best doctor in the whole West.
I'll drink to that. So will I.
Well, Hutchins, what do you think of the doc now?
I'm gonna settle it right now.
Thank you, Doctor.
Hey, Doc. Hutchins is coming to get you.
Let him come.
Doc, he's a gunslinger.
I've stood up to gunslingers before.
Doctor, if you go out there, he'll...
Now you just rest easy, Mrs. Bidwell.
I warned you what I was going to do to you.
It slipped my mind, Hutchins. Maybe you better tell me again.
I'm done using words.
Well, Dr. Edwards, it's an awkward situation.
Why'd he make me do it?
You got to sign the death certificate. What are you going to put down?
Ignorance. Pure ignorance.
And so it was that Dr. Charles Edwards, one of the legendary pioneer doctors of the Old West, signed the death certificate of his own rival and was thereby able to stake out his claim in Placerville.
কি রান্না করছেন মূলা দিয়ে?
আমি করব ক্রিস লরেন রেডিশ আর হচ্ছে একটা সুইট বাইট করব রেডিশ দিয়ে।
আজকে আপনার জন্য পাস্তা রান্না করতেছি মূলা দিয়ে।
মূলা দিয়ে পাস্তা? ইন্টারেস্টিং। আর সঙ্গে একটা মূলা চাপ করে আসি। মূলার চাপ? ও মাই গড। আশা করছি যে আপনি লাইক করবেন। দেখা যাক।
মহামঞ্চে চলছে পঞ্চম চ্যালেঞ্জ আর তার নাম পারলে খাওয়াও এবং সেখানে আজকে চিনি দল অর্থাৎ আমাদের 7 পার্টিসিপেন্টস মূলা দিয়ে তৈরি করবেন তাদের মন মতো রেসিপি। সেটা আসলে কেমন হবে দর্শক সেটা রান্নার পর ফুড টেস্টিং এর সময় জানা যাবে। তবে এবার আপনার অনুমতি দিলে আমি শুরু করছি। পার্টিসিপেন্টস রান্নার জন্য সময় বরাদ্দ 1 ঘন্টা এবং আপনাদের সেই সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন।
কি অবস্থা?
হ্যালো ম্যাম, কেমন আছেন?
ভালো। কি অবস্থা রান্নার?
এই তো ম্যাম চলতেছে। আজকে আপনার জন্য পাস্তা রান্না করতেছি মূলা দিয়ে।
মূলা দিয়ে পাস্তা? ইন্টারেস্টিং। আমি না আমরা একদমই পছন্দ করি না।
আই হোপ আর পছন্দ হবে আজকে।
ওকে।
যখন হচ্ছে বিদ্যা সিনহা ম্যাম আমার কিচেনে ঢুকলো আমি টোটালি শক। বাঙালি একটা ভেজিটেবল দিয়ে আসলে ইটালিয়ান একটা ডিশ আমি রেডি করতেছিলাম। তো আমি আশাবাদী ম্যামের এটা পছন্দ হবে।
কি রান্না করছেন মূলা দিয়ে?
আমি করব ক্রিস লরেন রেডিশ আর হচ্ছে একটা সুইট বাইট করব রেডিশ দিয়ে।
ওকে। আপনি কি করছেন মূলা দিয়ে আজকে?
আমি আসলে মূলা আর চিকেন দিয়ে একটা আচারি কারি করছি আর সঙ্গে একটা মূলা চাপ করে আসি।
মূলার চাপ? ও মাই গড।
আশা করছি যে আপনি লাইক করবেন।
দেখা যাক।
রান্না করতে করতেই ম্যাম যখন আমাদের মহামঞ্চে এন্ট্রি নিলেন তখনই আমি থমকে গেছি যে এখন যে চ্যালেঞ্জটি দিয়েছে সে এখন নিজে এসে টেস্ট করবেন। তো প্রেশারটা আর একটু বেড়ে গেছে, এক্সাইটমেন্টও ছিল, দেখা যাক মূলা খাওয়াতে পারি কিনা।
এই প্রথম ইটালিয়ান রুই মাছ খাচ্ছি।
আপনিও রুই মাছ ইউজ করেছেন?
জি হ্যাঁ, রুই মাছ। শেফ যখন এক কথায় ওয়াও বললো, আমি তাহলে দুই কথায় ওয়াও ওয়াও বলে দিই।
শুরুতেই আমি আমন্ত্রণ জানাতে চাই নওগাঁর প্রতিযোগী জুয়াইরিয়াকে। আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো গাইস, হ্যালো। আমার কুইজিন ছিল ইটালিয়ান অ্যান্ড আমি বানিয়েছি ওরাটা আল কাটাসিও।
পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে করতে হবে, এই আইডিয়াটা কোথা থেকে আসলো?
এটা আমার মেন্টর সাজেস্ট করলো যে পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে দিলে এটা বেক করতে সুবিধা হবে অ্যান্ড জুসগুলো ছড়ায় যাবে না, ফ্লেভারগুলো এক জায়গায় ভালো মতন মিক্স হবে।
সোয়াইরিয়া, এখানে কি কি হার্বস দিয়েছো?
এখানে আমি ফ্রেশ অনেক কয়টা হার্ব ইউজ করেছি, রোজমেরি, থাইম অ্যান্ড আমি পার্সলি খুঁজেছি বাট ওই সময় ছিল না, দ্যাটস ওয়াই পার্সলি দেওয়া হয় নাই। অ্যান্ড এর সাথে আমি লেমন জুস, অলিভ অয়েল, তারপর অলিভ অ্যান্ড পেপারস ইউজ করেছি, সল্টেড পেপার।
আপনার ফিশটা পারফেক্টলি কুকড। আপনি ইটালিয়ান ডিশ আজকে করেছেন। দ্য ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস যেগুলো ইউজ করা হয়েছে দোজ আর ইটালিয়ান। পেপারস, অলিভস, টমেটো, অলিভ অয়েলের কম্বিনেশনটা ভালো একটা ইটালিয়ান ফ্লেভার। টেস্ট ওয়াইজ ইটস ওকে। প্রেজেন্টেশনটাও আপনি পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে করেছেন দেখে পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে নিয়ে এসেছেন, এটা আমাদের জন্য, আপনি টেকনিকটা জানেন, বোঝাটা ইজি হয়। ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই, ভালো ছিল।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমার কাছেও ভালো লেগেছে। এই প্রথম ইটালিয়ান রুই মাছ খাচ্ছি। প্রত্যেকটাই ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস যা যা আপনি দিয়েছেন সবগুলি টেস্ট পাচ্ছিলাম। সব কিছু মিক্স করে যখন মুখে দিচ্ছি দেন ইটস লাইক মানে ওয়াও একটা ফিলিং।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
বা
কস্টিংটা পারফেক্টলি করা হয়নি। বারবার বলেছি যে যা ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস আপনি ইউজ করছেন অ্যাজ আ হোল পুরাটা দিতে, ওটা বানাতে কত খরচ হয়েছে অ্যান্ড ওটাকে আপনি কত টাকায় সেল করতে চাচ্ছেন।
থ্যাংক ইউ জুয়াইরিয়া, খাবারটা নিয়ে যাবেন। এবারে বরিশালের প্রতিযোগী নওশীন মুবাশশেরা, আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন দ্রুত।
হ্যালো ম্যাম, আমি বানিয়েছি হচ্ছে থাই স্টিমড ফিশ, নাম হচ্ছে প্লা না মানাও।
আপনিও রুই মাছ ইউজ করেছেন?
জি হ্যাঁ, রুই মাছ।
নওশীন,
জি
আমার কাছে সত্যি খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
একদম অরিজিনাল একটা থাই ফ্লেভার পাচ্ছি, সেই থাই লাল মরিচ, অনেক দিন পর একটা থাই গন্ধ পাচ্ছি। সব কিছু মিলিয়ে গোলমরিচের যে একটা ফ্লেভার, সব আলাদা আলাদাভাবে আমাকে ফিল করিয়ে দিচ্ছে। তো
এক কথায় যদি বলি, ওয়াও। বিউটিফুল ব্যালেন্স অফ ফ্লেভার। স্টিমড ফিশ যে করেছেন, again cooked to perfection. This is a Thai dish and it reminds me of Thailand. Beautiful.
That's a great compliment for me.
শেফ যখন এক কথায় ওয়াও বললো, আমি তাহলে দুই কথায় ওয়াও ওয়াও বলে দিই।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Again, overall, ঠিক আছে, আপনার সেলিং প্রাইস ইজ ওকে কম্পেয়ার টু দ্য কস্ট প্রাইস। জাস্ট একটু নিটভাবে সুন্দর করে যাতে বোঝা যায় রাইসটাকে অ্যাড করে,
রাইস অ্যাড মানে দুইটা একসাথে অ্যাড করে,
একসাথে, বিকজ একসাথে সার্ভ করছেন তো টোটাল ওভারঅল টার খরচ দিয়ে দিয়ে। থ্যাংক ইউ, ভেরি নাইস।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
ওয়েল ডান নওশীন।
থ্যাংক ইউ। শেফ আমার ডিশ দেখে বললো যে এটা আমি এক্সপ্লেন না করলেও সে বুঝতে পেরেছে যে এটা থাই কুইজিন, অ্যান্ড এটা আমার জন্য অনেক বড় একটা কমপ্লিমেন্ট।
আমি খুবই খুশি হয়েছি এটা শুনে।
যে আজকে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্ট আমাদের কাছ থেকে বিদায় নেবেন তারা হচ্ছেন ডক্টর মুনিম এবং মাইমুনা। আমি তাদেরকে অনুরোধ করব এবারের সিজনের জন্য এই মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে বিদায় নিতে। দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে এই মুহূর্তে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের স্কোর দেখে নেব। ডক্টর মুনিম হোসাইন 37.6, মাইমুনা আক্তার 40.6। ডাক্তার মুনিম, প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জে খাবারটা একদমই ভালো ছিল না, আমরা সবাই দেখেছি, বাট আপনি চেষ্টা করেছেন আপনার জায়গা থেকে। আজকেও আমি খুব আশাবাদী ছিলাম যে আজকের পারফরমেন্স খুব ভালো হবে, ভালো হলো না। বিজ্ঞ বিচারকেরা বললেন আপনার মেন্টর কাজ ছিলেন আপনার জন্য। আপনি আসলে এই মুহূর্তে কি বলতে চান আমাদের উদ্দেশ্যে?
সেরা রাঁধুনির এই মহামঞ্চের যে লেভেল, সেই লেভেলের জন্য আমি রেডি না। এই লেভেলে ওঠার জন্য আমাকে আরও অনেক পরিশ্রম করতে হবে, আমাকে আমার এক্সপার্টিস অনেক বাড়াতে হবে। আমার ফোকাসের কোনো ত্রুটি ছিল না। প্রবলেম যেটা, সেটা হচ্ছে আমার স্কিল, আমার এক্সপার্টিস, আমার টেকনিকগুলো স্বল্প সময়ের মধ্যে ধরে একটা আউটপুট দেওয়ার যে ক্ষমতা, সেটা এখনও সেরা রাঁধুনির মহামঞ্চের লেভেল পর্যন্ত ওঠেনি।
শেফ, মাইমুনা এবং মুনিম, এই দুজনের উদ্দেশ্যে কি বলার আছে?
মাইমুনা অ্যান্ড মুনিম, তাদের দুজনের জন্যই আমি বলতে চাই ইটস ভেরি আনফর্চুনেট। আমার অনেক আশা ছিল দুজনকে নিয়েই, বাট বোথ অফ দেম আর রাইট। ইট ইজ ট্রু যে দে আর নট ইয়েট রেডি ফর দ্য চ্যালেঞ্জ। সো নেক্সট টাইম বি মোর প্রিপেয়ার্ড অ্যান্ড কাম ব্যাক। উই উইল ওয়েট ফর ইউ নেক্সট সিজনে।
দিলারাহানি পূর্ণিমা,
আসলে প্রথম থেকেই আমি যখন অডিশন রাউন্ড চলছে সেইটার কিছু ক্লিপিংস দেখেছি, স্পেশালি ডক্টর মুনিমের, তখন বলেছিলাম যে উনি হয়তো বা আমাদের এই মহামঞ্চে এসে অনেকগুলো চ্যালেঞ্জ পার করে যাবে। সেই আশাটা নিয়ে আমি সেই কথাগুলো বলেছিলাম। আর মাইমুনার প্রতিও সেরকম একটা এক্সপেকটেশন ছিল, কারণ আমি দুজন বিচারকের কাছে তার অনেক প্রশংসা শুনেছি, ভেবেছিলাম তারা অনেক দূর যাবে। বাট তারা দুজনেই সুন্দরভাবে তাদের নিজেদের ল্যাকিংসগুলো এত ভালোভাবে ব্যাখ্যা দিয়েছেন, সেটার জন্য আমি অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করি এবং সেটার জন্য আমি আপনাদের দুজনকে আমি দাঁড়িয়ে ট্যাপ করছি। থ্যাংক ইউ। মরে যাবো ম্যাডাম, মরে যাবো।
থ্যাংক ইউ। শ্রদ্ধেয় রাহিমা সুলতানা রিতা,
আসলে মাইমুনা এবং মুনিম দুজনের প্রতি অনেক বেশি আশা ছিল। তবে একটা কথা বলতে হবে যে এই যে একটা চ্যালেঞ্জ আর এই যে একটা জায়গা, অনেক স্কিল্ড পার্সনও দেখা যায় যে একদিনের একটু ভুলের জন্য তারা কিন্তু এইখানে আর থাকতে পারে না, স্কোর কমে যায়। তো এই জায়গাটা এমনই যে স্কিল, ঠান্ডা মাথা, সব অনেকগুলো জিনিস একসাথে মিশিয়ে কাজ করলেই কিন্তু এই জায়গায় টিকে থাকা যায়, সাস্টেইন করা যায়।
থ্যাংক ইউ। মাহফুজুর রহমান, মাইমুনাকে নিয়ে কি বলবেন?
আসলে এই মহামঞ্চে ছোট ছোট ভুল একজন মানুষকে তার নিজের স্বপ্ন থেকে অনেক দূরে সরিয়ে দেয়। এটা মাইমুনার আজকের এই রেজাল্টটা একটা সব থেকে বড় উদাহরণ আমার কাছে মনে হয়। আর থাকে না যে পরিবারের একটা সব থেকে আশাবাদী বাচ্চাটা যদি কিছু হয়, এটা অনেকে আশাহত হয়। আমিও ঠিক তেমন, মাইমুনাকে নিয়ে আমি অনেক আশাবাদী ছিলাম, সে হয়তো সামনে আরও অনেক অনেক ধাপ অতিক্রম করবে। সেই জায়গা থেকে আমার অনেক খারাপ লাগছে। কিন্তু আমি যেটুকু মাইমুনাকে চিনি, সে অনেক স্ট্রং মেন্টালিটি থেকে আসছে, তার হচ্ছে অনেক স্ট্রং যে বুদ্ধিগুলো থাকে, তীক্ষ্ণ বুদ্ধি দিয়ে সে সামনে অনেক দূরে এগোবে। তার জন্য আমার অনেক অনেক শুভকামনা।
থ্যাংক ইউ। নাদিয়া নাতাশা,
আমি আসলে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে ছিলাম, বাইরে থেকে দেখেছিলাম ডক্টর মুনিমের রান্না। তো আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছিল ও অনেক কিছু পারে বা অনেক স্ট্রং একটা মানুষ এই জায়গায় ক্ষেত্রে। বাট দুটো এপিসোডে যখন ও কাজ করেছে, আমার যেটা মনে হয়েছে ওর নলেজের অনেক অভাব আছে। এটা বেসিক আমাদের অনেকেরই থাকে, যেহেতু আসলে সেই প্রফেশনের না। সো ওই জায়গাটায় হয়তো আমি যতটুকু দিয়েছিলাম অতটুকু নিতে পারিনি। বাট আজকে যেটা করেছে, সে আসলে পুরোপুরি এফোর্ট দিয়েছিল। ওই জায়গাটাও আমার খারাপ লাগাটা আছে, যে চেষ্টা করেছে সে অ্যাটলিস্ট যাওয়ার আগে। সো হয়নি, খারাপ তো লাগবে, কারণ আমার টিমের একজন চলে যাচ্ছে, ওই জায়গাটায় খারাপ লাগছে। বাট আমি জানি যে সে আবার ব্যাক করবে, নিশ্চয়ই শিখে সে আবার আসবে। তার জন্য সবসময় শুভকামনা থাকে।
থ্যাংক ইউ। এবার যেটা আসলে রুলস, যে আজকে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্ট আমাদের কাছ থেকে বিদায় নেবেন, তারা হচ্ছেন ডক্টর মুনিম এবং মাইমুনা। আমি তাদেরকে অনুরোধ করব এবারের সিজনের জন্য এই মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে বিদায় নিতে।
আজকের পর্ব মিলিয়ে কিউমুলেটিভ স্কোরে বটম 2 কিন্তু আজকে বাদ পড়ে যাবেন।
যার ভাগ্যে যেই দেশ পড়বে সেই কুজিনের সাথে আজকের ফিশ নিয়ে আপনাদেরকে রেসিপিটা তৈরি করতে হবে।
আমরা শুরু করতে পারি না আজকে?
আজকে তো শুরু করতেই হবে। আর তোমার কাছে তো ফিশ বোল সবসময় রাখা থাকে, সেটা ছাড়া কিভাবে শুরু করবো?
ফিশ বোল আমার হাতে চলে এসেছে। আপনারা আজকে যারা রান্না করবেন পার্টিসিপেন্টস একে একে করে এসে আপনাদের চিপস নিয়ে যাবেন।
আরও একবার মনে করিয়ে দিতে চাই, গত পর্বে আপনারা নিজেরাই দেখেছেন, যার ভাগ্যে যেই দেশ পড়বে সেই কুজিনের সাথে আজকের ফিশ নিয়ে আপনাদেরকে রেসিপিটা তৈরি করতে হবে।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আজকে কিন্তু ফিশ ফিউশনের আমাদের দ্বিতীয় পর্ব। গত পর্ব এবং আজকের পর্ব মিলিয়ে কিউমুলেটিভ স্কোরে বটম 2 কিন্তু আজকে বাদ পড়ে যাবেন। সো নিজের বেস্টটা দিয়ে আপনারা আপনাদের ডিশটা তৈরি করার চেষ্টা করবেন।
আপনাদের চ্যালেঞ্জে অ্যাডভান্টেজ পেতে হলে টপ র্যাঙ্কিংয়ে থাকতে হবে, এতটুক তো ক্লিয়ার। অ্যাডভান্টেজের কথা যখন বলছি, there is another advantage এই মঞ্চে, which is the black scarf. আজকেও সেম হবে, টপ স্কোরার will receive the black scarf, and obviously black scarf-এর স্পেশাল অ্যাডভান্টেজ থাকবে, যেটা আজকে পাবেন কুমু। ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফের কি অ্যাডভান্টেজ এটা আমরা একটু পরে বলছি।
তাহলে জাজেস, শুরু করা যাক ফিশ ফিউশন।
না না না, ওয়েট, শুরু করা যাক কিভাবে? এখনো তো ওই যে ছোট ছোট মাছগুলো আসি।
ও, আই এম সো সরি, ভুলে গিয়েছিলাম। ফিশ কোথায়? দ্রুত ফিশ নিয়ে আসুন।
কি কি ফিশ আছে সেটা দেখার আগে আপনাদের কাছে কোন কোন দেশ আছে সেটা আগে দেখে নিই। তার মানে কোন কোন কুজিন পড়ছে। আমরা প্রথমে যাচ্ছি অসিতের কাছে,
থাইল্যান্ড।
থাইল্যান্ড খুবই সহজ।
এরপর যাব রূপার কাছে,
আফ্রিকা।
আফ্রিকা। এরপর যাব সেজুতি, মানে আমার জান,
মালয়েশিয়া।
মালয়েশিয়া।
নেক্সট কুমু।
চায়না।
এরপর নিশাত।
আমার পড়েছে ফ্রান্স।
বাহ।
এরপর জানতে চাই নাশিতা।
মিডল ইস্ট।
মিডল ইস্ট, ওয়াও।
যেহেতু আমার জন্ম মিডল ইস্টে, সো মিডল ইস্টার্ন কুজিন সম্পর্কে আমার অনেক আইডিয়া ছিল। যদিও ফিশ নিয়ে আমার সেরকম আইডিয়া ছিল না, বাট প্রত্যেকটা খাবারে কী ধরনের মশলা যায়, কোন প্রসেসে রান্না করতে হয় এবং খেতে কেমন লাগে, আমার সেই আইডিয়া ছিল। সো এটা আমার জন্য আসলে একটা বেনিফিট ছিল।
লাকি, তোমার কোন দেশের কুইজিন পড়েছে?
আমি আজকে ব্রাজিল পেয়েছি।
ব্রাজিল।
ফিশ বল থেকে আমার কুইজিনটা বের হলো, খোলার পরে দেখলাম যে ব্রাজিল কুইজিন। আমি তো দেখে অবাক যে আল্লাহ, কিভাবে কি করব, জীবনে কখনো করিনি।
তামান্না,
ঘানা।
হানা। ওরে বাবা,
আমার ভাগ্যে পড়েছিল ঘানা কুইজিন, যেটা আমি কখনো রান্না করিনি এবং এটা দেখে আমি খুবই কনফিউজড হয়ে গিয়েছিলাম যে কি করব না করব।
লাস্ট পার্টিসিপেন্টস দিবা।
ইউনাইটেড কিংডম।
গুড।
Chị Lương tối chẳng nhìn cái gì. Cái gì vậy? Cái gì vậy? Holy shit, Bri. Police coming, police coming. Bro, police coming. Where are you running? What? Bị mất luôn rồi. Take money from Choi. Và mình một chém lát. Chém này đi. Chém cái tôi đùng này đi. Một chút biết tôi đùng này đi. Lô à. Ít xì đau quá. Cái gì vậy? Cái gì vậy? Cái gì vậy? Cái gì vậy? Mày nhọn nhọt. Mùa trước là mùa gì nhỉ? À, đi xin thiên cung các thứ. À, nhớ nhớ, remember remember. Một x nhọt. Mười lăm 14. Triển khai 13 tướng không? Mày hãy đổi sân ta, hãy đổi sân ta, mình chưa có sân nha. Chưa có sân nha. Chưa có sân, chưa có pet có hiệu kết liễu. À, Shiba. Bom. Bình tĩnh nào. Ôn cất 150 rồi. Đánh được cái map cuối rồi. 160 đổi map xong. Chẳng có con gì nhỉ? Thắng được đấy. 1 2 3 4 này. Nhân kia không áp chết à? Áp chết không? Lắp đồ kìa. Nhưng mà mình nhiều đồ hơn á. Mình win chắc rồi. Em cảm ơn anh trả lời em bao lâu? Hỏi chấm bri. Như thế này sẽ bị chưa lông rồi đấy. Đó. Đó. Nice. Đau mông thế. Thua. Có một người là đôi mình đi qua. Bém. Đùa hay sao ấy. Chắc như đùa ấy. Cơn mưa chúng ta sau này chẳng có chúng ta bây giờ.